Hello, everybody, and welcome back to well, we're back on PortsalMC, but I'm not doing one of those vlogs today. I've already released three already. What is it now? Three videos today. So today I'm going to be doing a little, not a trailer per se, but more of an exposition of the map and some of its features. I know I've done some similar things in the past, and I know this may seem a little bit boring, but I am tinkering around with a cinematic camera that I have not used before, so things should get interesting from a camera perspective. Expect more of a drunken, it's almost like looking through the perspective of a drunken player, because of the amount of mouse movement I have to do in the amount of limited space, which is why I am better with finer, more precise movements at a higher sensitivity than the lower sensitivity mouse movements. Anyways, let's jump right in. All right, here we are. There's the ruined end portal. Now, if we go into here, this room, this room, I'm gonna be doing more with this room. I don't know what. I don't have any idea of what yet, so which is why it's gonna remain this way until I go ahead and do a revamp of the area. I've already done remodeling of the entire stronghold. As you can see, there are indeed, in fact, let me grab a screenshot. That will be the thumbnail for the video. So basically this expedition is about recent locations added. I will be going back over to, or rather, going back over to the island to switch over to the old, to show the differences between this stronghold and Baba Yaga's stronghold. But currently, because there are going to be some revamps and updates and changes. Anyways, let's just phase through the wall here. And here you can see the amount of detail work that had to actually go into this. And if you didn't know, spectator mode is very good for no clipping, getting into places, and finding all these little beautiful nooks and crannies. For instance, I had no clue that there was this space, this unused space back here, and I decided to fill it. All you gotta do is break a hole in there, or there, or there. I break it here on this step here, and I can put stuff there. This is not Baba Yaga's nether fortress. This is end stronghold. There we go, stronghold, yes. This is the ancient stronghold. So this is the, well, in lore, it's the oldest stronghold that they've found. And this is just my rendition of what a stronghold could look like if they ever bothered to update it. Really. And I do say it looks quite nice. You know, I'd even do the structure file. If they gave me access to the files and just gave me a test bed and could convert that into code, I mean, yeah. As you can see, I carried over the whole stair in the wall idea by using stairs, stone brick stairs, to make little notches and cubby holes in the wall. I'd imagine that in real life this sort of thing would hold like mementos and whatnot. Let's switch out. F1. Oh, before we continue any further, I do want to show off the book that I have here. So this is the name of the quest. It's called A Lush Stronghold. Buried deep within the unforgiving jungles lay an ancient stronghold. Our archaeologists have gone missing exploring this abandoned structure. Find and locate what remains and figure out what happened to the team. Their last known coordinates were these coordinates. Make haste, you may find survivors. Spoiler alert, there are none. There are no survivors. Again, stronghold loot isn't that good, but I've thrown in more chests. You know, if the loot ain't good on its own, throw more in. And that's exactly what I've done. I've taken a Kerbal approach to this. In Kerbal Space Program, there's a saying: if your rocket's not taking off, add more boosters. And that's exactly what I've done. I've just added. The stronghold didn't have enough loot. I've added more loot. So there's even more of a reason to go to one of these structures other than accessing the end, which you can already technically access back at the island. You don't even have to go to this structure. They go to the end unless you have a real challenge. Want to do a no stronghold, a no end portal challenge on my map, which is yeah, exactly what it sounds like. You have to use either the portal at the portal at Baba Yaga's old stronghold, or you have to use another stronghold. You can also use this quest to fulfill that requirement, but it just can't be the one at the or near the center of the island. Anyways, let's go into some other rooms. I'm going to switch back into spectator mode. And let's descend back into the earth. We're like a mole. Only we're not destructively digging, we're just phasing through walls. No, that's not it. I created this area to represent, it's more of a crossroads area, really. And I like the idea of branching it out a little. So every room's a little bit different here. There's no one room that reflects the same look. This, as you can tell, has arches built in such a way that they're like resting. Or I guess... yeah, resting. There's a bunch of skulls here, a bunch of tools laying around, so something happened, giving the illusion that something happened. And your goal is to basically allowing for role play. This map in itself is designed to stimulate the mind. There is a this structure has a skeleton spawner, and if you let it go for long enough, it gets pretty cluttered in here. I've had instances where skeletons get stuck up here, and there's more loot here. I took the chest from the Bastion treasure loot chest, and that's why it's like that. Using the place command, and now I have a chest where I can just create randomly generated loot. So, thanks to that. You get all sorts of random loot, redstone dust. You get a few diamonds here too. Like, I don't know, less than a stack. Much less than a stack, but you do get a lot of gold. And a lot of tipped arrows and some crying obsidian. So, if you're looking for those particular blocks, you can find them here. You can find an ender pearl here. I do feel like the fortress, these do need the actual base structure itself needs an actual revamp of something like this. Again, if I were Mojang, I'd consider consulting with like the Minecraft Dungeons team, because they seem to have a good handle on how to actually make a functioning, well-rounded dungeons. Even though you can create kill farms there, they're still very fun to play. I haven't played Minecraft Dungeons in a fat minute, but I might play it. Yeah, so this this entire, I essentially custom did all the work here. Of course, where does this lead? More caves. Again, this is a testing world, so I can break and place blocks whenever, and I don't have to worry about affecting the main build. There is, however, if you, I thought this was, or yeah, if you manage to get up here, you can kind of parkour over to this area. Yeah, you can get over there. It's fine. That's another way to make it over to this room. This room leads into, I may end up replacing that lectern with a chest, or at least have a quest book there and some sort of secret door. Maybe even a trap that if you place the book on there, or the right book, you get dropped out into a secret room or something. I don't know, it seems fun. And what did I say about those skeletons? Population boom. Anyways, then you can go into here. There's actually, no, I forgot to mention, there is loot here. You can get 3 diamonds, a very, very nice iron shovel, actually. Efficiency 3, mending, unbreaking 3, fortune 3, that's not really necessary on a shovel. Unless you're, of course, mining through gravel. In which case, sure, go ahead. That'll help. I threw a potion of luck in there. There's more here, then there's also some quest items here. So I did buff the loot a little bit here. As you can see, I am going to be going through and making sure I have all these iron doors hooked up to redstone. Now we could go exploring this, and I guess I could make this an exploring video. You know what? I'm changing the name of this to an exploring video. If this is confusing the video, well, you'll have to have watched it almost all the way through to have realized it. Again, it really sells the appeal that this is and I'm gonna definitely be patching like areas like this. I'm gonna be filling in with all sorts of visually stimulating things. I'm gonna be putting something in here for sure. I'm keeping note of this. Again, I go back and watch my videos if I forget something, so that's why I'm doing this, and that's why I'm pushing out so much content. Anyways, let's head over quickly because this is gonna be this is actually gonna be one episode. I'm gonna have this be like 30 minutes long so I can showcase both areas. So I'll pause here and I'll let you know when we're at Baba Yaga's stronghold. I'll touch on Baba Yaga's nether fortress in a little future video, but for right now we're talking about her stronghold. All right, here we are. We are at Baba Yaga's stronghold. As you can see, not much has changed, not much at all. Again, chunks have not been loaded. Here you can immediately tell there's a difference. I replaced the spawner with a shulker because it's serving a very functional purpose in terms of lore. Baba Yaga was a witch that tormented the Enderman. Although Baba Yaga in traditional Russian lore is a witch that ate children, but we don't like to talk about that here on YouTube. Because apparently YouTube and eating children just doesn't mix very well. Anyways, the heads of her many victims shown off as trophies, and yeah, I wish sculpt veins acted like pressure sensors that you could link together. And you could use them for like redstone touch stuff. That would be neat. I'd like to see that functionality in Minecraft. Holy shit! There's a mending book here. And note, this is an exact copy of the world. Two mending books. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm an idiot. I tweaked the chest loot a bit. Okay, everybody, give me the big L. Anyways. I'm such an idiot. Anyways. That chest is broken as hell. So let's see what else. What else is there? So yeah, this is Baba Yaga's stronghold. You know what? We'll also head over to Baba Yaga's nether fortress pretty soon here. We're in a testing world. I'm just going to duplicate the primary dev build, and that's what I do to make backups and stuff for testing purposes and whatnot. again, if you're careful and you have a careful eye, because I might hide stuff in these little nooks and crannies later down the line. You never really know with me. I like hiding things. I think it's fun to make the player look for things and search. It adds a tad bit of fun. So yes, there is a tube back here which you can go through. You don't even have to mess with this door. That is in fact a hidden region which you can completely circle through. I had no clue you could do that. Let's head up this dark staircase. And yes, there is amazing loot in this area. Yes, there is a fair bit of loot in these chests, and I am well aware of how powerful some of the items you can get here are. If you're like me and like to use other tools besides netherite just because there are other tools and you have them at your disposal, then yeah. You know, I'm thinking of wiring this thing up with redstone to have tipped arrows of poison and harming with a splash potion on the other side, just to make it so it hurts the player when they go in. Am I being too evil? I don't think so, but I also think it would be a tad bit of fun. I mean, this map asks for creativity. It doesn't say asks for curiosity, natural curiosity. You have to have a natural curiosity to play this map. Because if you don't, you're going to miss a lot of what this map really is. It's just about looking through chests and trying to find stuff. For instance, what's back here? Well, let's break the wall and find out. Huh, fences. Break those fences. Oh, look. Are these... Oh. If you wanted to, you could do a full... Let's see, what level book do you get? Let's test this. Anyways, so yeah, you can get... Well, that's a... Yeah, I wasn't even trying to get a good enchant. I was just trying to show you that this is workable. But, yeah, anyways. Oh, and yeah, feather falling. I forgot what the cool thing about level 24 enchanting is you have a 30% chance of getting feather falling 5, so I guess this works out. Anyways, that's enough of this area. Gosh, it's only we have 5 minutes left. I'll pause here, and then by the time I get back, we should be in the Nether at Baba Yaga's Nether Fortress. Let's go check that out. Alright, we are here in the Nether. Apologies for any frame rate or lag issues. Ahead of time, we will be loading a lot of chunks, and a lot of work has been poured into the Nether already, so there's going to be a little bit of a performance issue. Anyways, that would be the scream of the ghast, because down there, if you fall off here and somehow manage to survive, you're probably going to get one hit killed by withered roses that I planted down there. It's a method to clear out any blazes that may fall out the edge, because I had a problem with them sticking around for too long down there. Anyways, this is Baba Yaga's Nether Fortress. You come in here, the area that's not obstructed by iron bars is the easy parts. You can, in fact, acquire a bundle. I'll explain why in a little bit. You know what? I'm going to make this into a 40-minute long episode because, yeah. This is my attempt at a blaze farm. It works. Sometimes. It's just any death trap, really. And I fell off again. Let's just use flight. Anyways, let's go into what makes this Nether Fortress different from any other Nether Fortress. Well, for one, read these signs. High difficulty zone. Are you sure you are ready? If so, proceed. Loot awaits you. If you're not careful, you're going to trigger these pressure plates, which will splash you with any number of potions of weakening, harming, arrows of harming, poison arrows. So yeah, not a very friendly entrance. Next, you're up here. This is the, well, you could assume that this is where she does her rituals. Hence why there are cursed totems of undying here. I'd assume that they're purely ceremonial in nature. When you go in here, you're met with a very foreboding... You're also met with two, not one, but two wither skeleton spawners here and there. And you have to break the trap door before you break the spawner. And yeah, these will keep spawning indefinitely if you don't. Then you're met with the first real loot chest. And by gods, is the loot here good. And I mean really good. Then again, you're gonna have mobs dropping from the ceiling. You're gonna encounter tons of blazes to the point where you can't even see because there's just so much in front of you. You can get a full set of netherite here at a fully enchanted elytra with thorns. And some splash potions of healing. Anyways, let's go over to... this area. You're met with another spawner where you're given another bundle, a netherite axe, and this is actually the same one that's used in my inventory, funnily enough. Some regen potions, some strength pots, and some totems of undying. Then we move over to here, and back here isn't anything special. It's just a blaze spawner with no chest or anything. Then you go up to this third level. And you are met, along with a crap ton of other mobs, Baba Yaga herself. Now, Baba Yaga here isn't your typical witch. She may be named, but she's got a few surprises up her sleeve. And if anyone who's actually played my map and gotten to the first quest, the welcome quest, will know she's equipped with a totem of Undying, so there's that. There's an evoker spawner here, so you'll get, if you're not prepared enough, you'll get clapped by pillagers and evokers, or vindicators and evokers. There's more loot down back here. It's actually really good loot, frankly. I need to reorganize these chests. The loot's just too good. You're met with this when you go back here. And, yeah, she's up to something. Let's see what she's up to. No! Oh, it's okay. Hold on. I can fix this. Alright, and we're back. I completely had to make a new copy, rename it to testing, and there we go. It's all done. Easter egg. Mystery Book 1. This is for an Easter egg. This isn't actually a mystery quest. This is actually a mystery book. What was this for? Some kind of ritual? What are totems of undying really? Personal theory on totems of undying. The physical object containing a trap with this convert directly into life essence. And there we go. That is my theory. My little game theory on totems of undying. Yes, it's dark. Yes, it's gritty. But boy, is it accurate. At least I think. And here I stand in the middle of the circle, and I have to say thank you for watching my video. If you enjoy my content and want to see more like this, please consider subscribing, as it greatly helps boost my channel and helps me know who's with me and who's against me. I am Zyphros. I am Zyphros the Dragon, or Zyphros the Durg, as my friends know me. And this has been a very, very long video. I am tired. And, yeah. Anyways, folks, if you've enjoyed this video and you want to see more videos like this in the future, please consider subscribing. For the most part, I do 2 videos a day, but on occasion, I'll do more than 3 to 5. And that's only if I have, that's only if I get, in a building situation where I can't do just one video on it, which is going to be a lot of builds so far have been that way. So thank you all for watching. I will see you in the next video, and hopefully by then I'll have figured out some more stuff to build. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.